What's up? I just got home from work. Thought I'd make a little video. I got some parts in the mail. Um, I was just shit, what was I doing? I have the worst memory. Oh yeah, I was checking to see if it had an aftermarket boost controller, like a 3-port Grim Speed. I figured it would, but I guess they're just using the stock one from what I can see. Um, so these are the parts I got. I put these in like every car just because I love the way it reflects in the housing because it gives it like a yellow reflection, and I also like the high, like, because these are going to be my high beams, and I really like how they look and the contrast they have on the road. The light won't reach as far down the road and it won't be as bright, but it gives a good contrast to everything and makes everything stand out a lot more than just white light. So these are going to be my high beams, Nokia Hyper Yellows. And then, like I was saying in my other video, the dealer that I bought the car from had 2 different color HID bulbs. One looked like a 6000K, like crystal blue, and then one looked like OEM 4300K. So I bought some DDM tuning the premium line 4500 watt D2S bulbs. So we'll have one solid color, and it's not gonna look cheesy and crappy. It'll be one color. And then I also got this. I've used this before to tint, like I've blacked out taillights with this, but for the STIs and the WRXs for some reason come with these nearly completely clear taillights. So I'll go back over there. So I think I know I'm gonna red it out. I just don't know how far I'm gonna go. Like, I've been contemplating just doing this whole piece red, and then right here, this little triangle, and then leaving this part in here crystal. Or like most people do, they'll leave this part and this part crystal and then red out everything around it. So I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do yet. We shall see. I'm gonna try and get the GoPro going so I can make videos of that. I'm probably just gonna install these and just do a before and after video, because installing headlights and is pretty easy on most cars, and there's a shit ton of videos that show you how, so I don't want to waste my time and make a boring video doing that. Otherwise, the car's been doing really good. I haven't had any problems with it. And I have some pretty good news. I just got, out of nowhere, a pretty decent promotion at my job. So, sorry, there's traffic. 1 second. Or not traffic, but one person driving by. Okay. So I got a promotion, and I'm going to be making about $4 to start, more than I was making like a couple days ago. So I'll be starting out at $4 more an hour, which, you know, adds, it doesn't seem like, well, I guess it would seem like much if you're in the workforce and know the shitty, God, pay increases. I'm just gonna say pay increases because I'm brain farting on the word right now. Sorry, I'm kind of tired. So if you're in the workforce, you know what kind of shitty pay increases most people get. So $4 is a pretty decent amount. So I'm gonna start putting some work into this quickly. I thought I was gonna have to wait until like next year-ish, or maybe August-ish. But so it's really just depends on what I want to do first. whether it's engine performance or suspension, wheel, and tire performance. I'm not really sure what I want to do yet. For wheels and tires, I've been doing a little research. Hold on, I'm sorry that it's so close. I just don't have room because, as you can see, I parked the 4Runner in here too. I went to Canada for a few days and I didn't want either car outside, so I brought them both in. I'll take a seat though. That's still close, but whatever, other side of the car. So for wheels and tires, I don't like what's on there. The previous owner put a really low offset but narrow wheel, so it's only 8.5 wide, but it has a super low offset, so it's sticking out past the fenders, so I can't put a fat tire on it. It's kind of just a waste. So I'm gonna get rid of them. Alright, I'm gonna probably get my other wheels before I get rid of these, honestly, because I probably won't get much for these anyway. I'm gonna get NK RPF ones, probably 17 by 10 plus 38, and then I'm gonna put a 275/40 tire on there, so that should be nice and meaty. Probably gonna have to roll and pull my fenders a lot, but that won't be a problem. Motor wise, I'm gonna get the motor built. I'm not sure how far I'm gonna take the build. Not a lot of my Evo buddies, some of my Evo buddies said the power bands that these have is shit, which is really true. So I might build the head to an extent. I'm not really sure. I don't see too many people building the heads on these. I don't know why or what limitations it has, but I'm gonna build the head and then raise my rev capability a little bit so we can rev it out a little more, because the Evos, most of them go to like 8-9K. I think this is 7,000, 7,500. I don't know. So yeah, I'm gonna get the block built, head built. There's a shop that I'm gonna use that builds most of the people's Subarus around here, and they use the Manly H-Tough rods. And I think they use the Weisco pistons. It's either Weisco or all Manly, I can't remember. Either way, it's like a little over 500 wheel horsepower capable block, because I don't want to pay for the closed deck sleeved yada yada. I don't need that yet. So just your basic forged internal rebuild, and then I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with the head yet. I haven't researched enough to have a definitive answer. Turbo wise, I'm gonna do I might as well just put on my fucking face, nonsense. There. Turbo wise, I'm gonna do the Blouch Dominator 3.0 XTR, the ball bearing. It's a decently sized turbo, in my opinion. It's 1 second. Why is there a car stopping in front of my fucking house? Okay, that was fucking creepy. I'll see if they walk up my driveway or something, but so it's the biggest stock location turbo in my opinion. That would be like a best of both worlds. You're gonna break over the 400 horsepower mark, and you're not gonna have a shit ton of lag. The ball bearing helps a little bit, but when you go over a certain size stock location, or not like even rotated, once you go past a certain size, it's just lag city, and your power band is ridiculous, because if you have a stock head, you can only rev to like 7,500, and a big ass turbo won't reach full boost till like 5,000 RPM, so that's just a really shitty power band. So, yeah, I don't know the size. I can't relate the Dom 3 size to another turbo. I want to say it's close to a smaller than an FP Red, I think. I think so. It's close to an FP Red, I believe. But I think the spooling characteristics are a lot better from what I was reading. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So yeah.